Oh my goodness, we're in business.
Groovy.
Okay.
Approaching use, landing and departing runway 33 right. Hazardous weather information for icing, turbulence, and IFR conditions within Wisconsin is available on flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact you have received information Foxtrot.
Oh, good. Let's go, lady.
Timmerman Airport Information Foxtrot, 1745 Zulu weather, wind 320 at 11, gust 16, visibility 10. Sky condition, 12,000 scattered. Temperature 11, dew point 0, altimeter 2980. Visual approaching use, landing and departing runway 33 right. Hazardous weather information for icing, turbulence, and IFR conditions within Wisconsin.
Before we start, I want you to get the flight plan going.
Ah, not this bastard.
So, all of our tags will go to flight plan, FPL.
Nope. FPL. Enter.
We gotta hit cursor.
Cursor.
Looks like westbound's already in there. Cool, so we can scroll down to 3.
Enter?
Nope.
No, just start.
Yep.
Okay.
Uniform Echo Sierra.
Uniform. Nope, come back. Echo Sierra. Cool.
Enter.
Enter.
Is it walk shot? Yep.
Enter.
That'll be good. We'll go to nav page 4.
Nav.
Go cursor to get unselect.
Okay. Cursor.
Nav.
Nav.
4. Groovy. We're done.
Cool. Alright, we're on ground. Timmerman ground, Cessna 277 Golf Tango with Foxtrot, taxi 33 right for north departure.
Cessna 277 Golf Tango, Timmerman ground, runway 33 right. Taxi via Delta, cross 22 right and 22 left at Delta.
Taxi via Delta, cross 22 right, 22 left at Delta 277 Golf Tango.
Groovy. We briefed your taxi diagram, which is that way. First turn, watch your turn coordinator.
Okay, yep.
Wings in the direction and ball's going in the opposite direction. Yep, it is.
Yeah. Alright.
Lowest Uber ever. That center line though. Put a camera up every time.
Did I turn it on to record? Do you remember?
There's a flashing red light.
Oh, okay. What do you think that means? Okay, and then I just want to stay away from behind them when they're doing the run-up, like a normal taxi.
They're
fine.
just holding short.
Yeah, I'm just right now.
I think you can pull up all the way if you wanted, right? Yeah, you don't want to get prop washed at all. And if you're even worried about it, we'll go directly behind them then.
I'm not behind them.
Cessna 4978 Bravo, Terminal Tower right, turn north
Called
through,
up good.
runway 33 right, clear for takeoff.
You see that checklist? Alright, controls reading correct. And seatbelts, cabin doors, all that are good. Check your rudders.
Huh?
Make sure you're in throttle 18. Instruments.
Green, 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 green.
And Enunciator.
Yeah.
Mag check.
Yep. About 75.
Same dropper. Back to bone. Good. Throttle idle.
About 800.
800 RPM or oil pressure in the green. Groovy.
Yep.
Back to 1000. Flight instrument check.
Airspeed 0, blue over brown, field elevation, fuck that, 0. A little, yeah, we changed
Looks
that.
good.
That looks good. Put an air ball in the cage.
Com radios.
Radios.
Yep, nav's already set in there. Direct to West Bend. Groovy. Flaps are up, trim centered.
Flaps up. Yep.
Doors, windows, mixture, transponder, alt. There you go.
Function.
Lights, taxi cleared, so that's back to you. Might be fine idea to use it during cruise. And when we're approaching the airport, good.
Haven't done that in like 10 lessons.
Will not be forgotten.
Timmerman Tower, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, holding short 33 right.
Cessna 277 Golf Tango, Timmerman Tower, right turn north approved, runway 33 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 33 right, 277 Golf Tango.
Oh, you're so close to botching that one.
Bravo, could you try recycling your transponder? Yeah, we'll give it a shot, 78 Bravo.
Oh, you have to show me how to hook the, or do we not have the Stratus in here?
We do.
For the ADSB traffic? Oh, okay.
This is your Stratus.
Will it hook up to my iPad?
Yep.
Okay. Show me how to do that on some time.
Show you right when you're on takeoff roll.
Okay, perfect.
Ailerons into the wind, which is straight. Cool.
Alright, feet on the floor.
4978 Bravo, still not getting much of an altitude. I thought I had seen the altitude on the aircraft, and I thought your mode C was fixed. I must have been wrong.
It hasn't been fixed.
Trying to let the maintenance
Alright, aircraft's alive.
but
And we'll rotate.
yeah, it worked for us yesterday, but it's playing tricks on us. Oh, okay, I thought I was seeing something, but yeah, okay, I am getting a target, which is good. If I need to know your altitude, I'll just reach out. Sounds good, thanks, 78 Bravo. We'll stay on this frequency for a while too, 78 Bravo. Okay, thank you.
We'll climb at 74. Best.
My controls.
Road controls.
My controls. Go to Wi-Fi. My controls. Go to Wi-Fi.
Where do I go to Wi-Fi at?
Homepage settings, Wi-Fi. You're not an Apple guy, are you?
No.
Wi-Fi. Stratus.
No, go back. Okay.
Nope, now you got traffic.
And it's just going to show up on my map here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You go to arrow. Traffic's not good, so
Where is everybody?
there's your target right there. Hey, your controls if you want them.
My controls.
Your controls.
Wait, where's everybody else?
Hey, there's 78
Oh,
Bravo.
okay.
We're the little blue plane.
Okay. Since we are heading at a 35-degree angle, we are going to climb to an altitude of even plus 500, so 2,500.
What about a 35-degree angle?
35. Or 350-degree angle.
350 degrees of heading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 350.
But that's if we're going above 3,000 feet AGL, correct?
Oh, okay.
So if we stay below, we can... It's Wild West out here.
Alright. Well, still like 2,500.
How's your turn coordinator looking? Right rudder. Step on the ball.
Okay. So, I assume you do your cruise checklist once you're actually like a cruise altitude. Yeah. No, right away.
Yes, when you're in cruise, you should do your cruise checklist.
Okay, well, I just want to get up here, level off. Alright.
That's the greatest thing you've said this whole week. Alright, so how do we level out? First we
Pitch. Power.
pitch for level side
Good.
picture, then we
Power. Well, what's cruise RPMs? 20?
in the green.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want to get there really quick, if you want to get there slowly, it's really up to you as long as it's in the green. So pitch for that level side picture, put that nose down a little bit more. There we go. Power and then trim. Then verify your instruments. Level side picture.
Groovy.
Groovy.
Alright.
Hey, we're in cruise now.
How do I get it so it... Oh, there we are. Okay. Alright, we are in cruise. Let's take up cruise, throttle, cruise RPM. Yep, trim adjust, yep, heading, verify. Pretty close.
Looks pretty dead on to me.
Yeah. Mixture, lean. Just a smidge?
We're below 3,000.
Okay. Lever in. Fuel quantity, check. Engine instruments. Oh, okay, the fuel flow is getting high, but...
We're also at 2,500 RPM.
Yeah. Alright.
Yep, at full power, your fuel flow will be above the green.
Okay. Flight instruments. Airspeed good, blue over brown. Oh, we are climbing.
Been this whole time. Yeah, my suggestion says we still need to do an approach checklist and figure everything out. We're only 12 miles away. Let's get to it lower. We have more time to figure everything out now, right?
Okay.
If we reduce our power to maybe like 22, 23, nice calm setting. Perfect. Yep, so we'll pitch for the correct side picture and relieve the control pressures through trim wheel. That's easier to maintain. Sitting, we have how many miles to West Bend?
We have 12 miles to West Bend. No. Oh wait, pink is where we're heading?
Magenta line is the line that gets you directly to it.
Oh,
So we're like dead on.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Is white the... what's
That's
the
the next course.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Are we approaching our airport?
Well, no, don't we wait until 10 miles?
10 to 15.
Alright. Approach, ATIS, oh boy.
That's why we need our time, right?
Yeah. Weather and
Down too
advisory, 120. Okay.
Zero at 9er. Gust 1-5. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 11 Celsius. Dew point -1. Altimeter 29er. 79er.
9 gusting 15.
29er, 79er.
West Bend Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation.
what,
1837 Zulu weather. Wind 300 at 9er. Gust 1-5. Visibility 10.
Good on
Clear
that.
below
Yep.
12,000. Temperature.
Hazardous weather information.
Alright. Got our ATIS next.
Oh. ATIS, comms radios. Oh, what was there? Staff. Common, 122.8. There.
Yeah, go back to your maps page. Then we can watch out for any traffic in West Bend right now, which looks clear, so we're kind of good.
Okay.
Westbound traffic, Cherokee 9614, Whiskey,
keep going.
left base for runway 31, westbound traffic.
Westbound, they're on 3-1.
Foxtrot on mid,
Nav radios, flight instruments.
runway 27.
Check, set. Yep. Engine instruments check. Yep. Mixture rich. Fuel selector both. Approach briefing. Seatbelts on. What's the...
What runway?
3-1.
Alright. Is there a 3-1 at westbound?
Yes, there is.
Can we land on the runway? Is it long enough?
Okay, yes.
Cool. Alright, so let's bug runway 3-1.
Okay.
And then how are we going to enter it? And then what altitude?
Turning left base on runway.
We're gonna enter. We'll enter in.
Go to your maps. That's where we are. So how do you want to enter?
We will enter in left base.
Cool. And what's TPA? Back to airports. Top left.
1900.
Yeah, 1887. Cool. So that's basically what we need for the approach briefing. What runway? Is it long enough, right? Is it a grass short runway? Are we going to be able to land it? No. That's 3-1. We'll be able to land it where we are. So we're 7 miles to the southeast-ish. We can enter the left base for runway 3-1.
Okay.
At TPA. Next up, we just have to figure out, again, you can throw your maps back on. Verify if we can't see any traffic with ADSB out or not. But we did hear one guy finagling around there, so now we just got to keep our eyes out and ears out, make sure we can kind of track him down, not that we hit him.
Okay.
And yeah, at the minimum, definitely call him out. How far out?
Okay.
That's a question. What's the minimum distance that we should call out from?
10 miles? No?
5 minimum.
5 minimum? Okay. 10 ideally. Alright. Westbound traffic, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, 6 miles to the south for left base, runway 31. Westbound traffic.
94429, downwind runway 29 wire town.
I got totally cut you off.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give it a second. Yeah, he totally stepped over you.
Oh.
Disrespectful. We know where he's at, we know his tail number, we'll go find him. Take me to Watertown. Find this guy. We'll moon him.
So should I make my call again then?
Probably a safe idea.
What's that?
Probably a safe idea.
Westbound traffic, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, 5 miles to the south for left base entry, runway 31. Westbound traffic.
Good. Do you see the runway yet?
Westbound traffic, Cherokee 9614, Whiskey is departing to the west.
Okay. Do I respond that I heard him or?
No.
Okay. Okay.
And he'll be no factor. Basically, he's departing now, or he just got off and he's heading out to the west.
Okay.
So that might be the only guy in the area, but again, we'll just keep our ears out.
Traffic, 7944229.
So I'm going to enter left base.
Yeah. See the runway?
Yes.
Cool.
Westbound traffic, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, turning left base, runway 31, westbound traffic.
Are we in traffic pattern?
Yes.
I'd say we're an extended left base. But yeah, you get the idea. We're 4 miles out, typically traffic pattern. You'll be reading about 2.5 miles out.
So yeah, I guess I do not have a good idea of.
Or you can just look at it. Usually we're not this far away on base. So you can always just say 4 mile extended left base for 3-1.
Okay.
Again, what you said made sense. People are looking for you, but gotta be a little bit more crisp.
Watertown traffic, 7944229, final runway 29 Watertown.
You understand what that is?
Watertown's have a Golf Tango short and final, runway 28. Just started messing with him. No, I cannot understand him. Not one bit. So what do you think your next call would be here?
Turning extended final.
How about a 3 mile final for 3-1?
Okay.
Right? I'm playing at the GPS for you. Yeah, and we can either start our descent when we have the glide slope indicators red over white, or 2.5 miles out. So we can see red over white, so we can pretty much start our descent.
Okay. Westbound traffic, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, turning final. Westbound traffic.
Are you on runway 9?
Runway 31.
Are you gonna get a figure?
Yes.
Okay.
1500. We will, okay.
Yep.
Flaps,
We can also brief the winds. What direction do you think the winds are coming from, left or right?
they're coming from the left.
Yeah, just slightly. 300, we're on runway 31.
Okay.
Are you gonna
10 degree
yeah.
flaps.
High or low?
We are high, so we'll end up bleed off some airspeed.
Yep.
And then we'll do 20 degree flaps. Okay. Come on. Okay. 20 degree flaps, so I guess we need to have the 10s in. 20 degrees. And we'll do 30 because we're really high.
You can always dump in flaps all at the same time.
Okay.
Airspeed permitting, unlike retracting.
Alright, we'll keep her 70, 65.
With the winds today, 65 minimum on touchdown.
Okay.
Right, 15 minus 9 is 6. Half of that is 3. That'll be a 3 knot gust factor. So 62 plus 3, 65 minimum.
Alright.
Good looking windsocks out here. Right rudder? Or are we side low like that?
Yeah. Alright. Flaps up. Get on the center line.
They're a little crooked?
What's that? Yeah, when we landed. Yeah. Alright, and rotate. Rotate. Climb at 74.
Cool, and we're going to be departing to the
Southeast.
east.
Or southwest, right?
Southeast. Oh, yeah, we are going to Waukesha, huh? Okay, southwest.
Westbound traffic, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, departing to the southwest. Westbound traffic.
Groovy.
Okay. Pitch.
Talk to me.
Alright.
Pitch up, right? Pitch up right away, right? We got to bleed off that airspeed. Your controls?
My controls.
Right. You started pitching down, it should be instinctual, right? How much time do we have there?
Not a lot.
None.
None.
Yeah, we got to pitch up right away, get that 68 in, find our best place to land.
Okay.
That's all you can do in that situation. You can maybe try to do a checklist or something, maybe just hey, what looks wrong before we touch down, but
Okay.
you didn't turn around, which is good. You didn't try to do a 180 back to the runway. I also think you didn't do anything.
I pitched us down.
You don't pitch down, you pitch up.
Alright. Well, you'll have to watch this YouTube video, because in this YouTube video they're all about pitching down when your engine cuts off. Because they say people pull up and then they stall, and then...
What was our airspeed? Our airspeed was at
our airspeed was high, yeah.
If we're in a traditional climb at 74, right? We still want to pitch up. Right?
Okay.
The stall, pitch down, right? If our engine failed, we want to pitch up for the sake of, we need all of our altitude.
Yeah.
When we're 500 feet, all you're going to really be able to do is try to glide, try to live as long as you can, and try to find somewhere that doesn't kill you.
Yep. Alright.
Fun times.
Alright. We will climb up to 2,500.
report traffic, Cessna 34268, 8 miles to the northeast, inbound 34.
Oh, I guess we need Waukesha.
Climbing at 62 knots up to 3,000. And again, you're still climbing at 90 knots that whole time. I'll either be pitching for VX or VY. Alright, and watch a good VX here just so we can get up a little bit quicker. Alright, we'll get up to 3,000, we'll do some steep Johnnies. If you want, I can demo one, just get your sight picture back. We'll probably do like maybe one, maybe two. Again, not spend too much time. Understanding the concept, right? When we pitch, we lose vertical lift, turns into horizontal lift, so we need to add a little bit of pitching up. Right, when we pitch up, what happens to our airspeed? Dies off, so we add in that 1 to 200 RPM, 100 to 200 RPM, going through the first turn. Kinda makes sense? Ish.
Sorry, we're doing just steep turns?
Yeah.
Okay.
But kind of the concept behind it, right, of why we have to do what we need to do as far as the pitching, as far as the adding in power, etc. So my controls, I will demo one for you real quick. Checking your map for any traffic as I do our 2 90-degree clearing turns. Haven't done a steep Gianni in about a month. So this should be great. No traffic on my left. No traffic on my right. Good. So what I'm going to be using is a visual reference, right? We did the clearing turns. Visual reference is going to be Milwaukee.
Departure traffic, Cherokee 9615.
Alright, we'll bug it on our heading indicator.
Downwind for runway
90 knots, we're about in between 3,000 and 3,100, right? So we always start to the left, again, just for overtaking rules, right-of-way rules, back to 3,000, perfect. So, we'll start by banking in, 1 to 200 RPM. Here's to give about a couple slides of trim, and there we go. So I got a little bit high already. What I'm do to correct it is just kind of pitch down just a touch. Re-intercept between the tolerances, back up. And what we're doing is we're trying to hold the correct sight picture, which is going to be right here. Right, what I'll do is, I'll do one more for you here. So where's the horizon intersecting on the dash for you?
Right about,
kind of like the rivet-ish area?
Yeah, rivet.
Okay.
Little, maybe mid.
Alright. So again here, we're dialed in at altitude. All I'm doing is kind of watching my sight picture, verifying that my bank is correct, right? At about a 50-ish degree bank, right? We got about 45 degrees here. It might be going a little steeper, but right, big thing is the altitude and airspeed maintaining, right? Okay. You check the airspeed went to about 110, so maybe I just added a little bit too much power. Again, quick fix, just reduce that power. Right. We're coming up to my heading indicating bug. See if we can actually see Milwaukee, which I don't. Okay, there it is. We find it, right? We pitch down because we have all that extra power. And we go to the right as well. So, kind of same style here. What we're doing is line up our sight picture. Right? 45 degree bank. Altitude is staying right where it needs to be. So, right here, where is the horizon intersecting?
Right here on the left part of the dash.
Cool. Right, the altitude is not changing at all. Could go a little bit steeper on the turn. Right, as we get closer to our heading, maybe I'll actually be able to find Milwaukee this time. There she is. Right, so what we're going to do is lead off for rolling out. Reduce that power, hold straight level sight picture. Take out a little bit of trim I used in there, and we're good.
Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
Alright. So, do I turn in first or throttle first, or just a combination of the two?
We want our RPM to be at about 90 to 100, so let's add a little bit of power. I took out a little bit too much there coming out. And let's keep our sight picture on Milwaukee. And let's maintain this 3200.
Cherokee 14 Whiskey, final runway 27. Hartford.
Alright, we're going to maintain 3200.
Could be a touch and go for 14 Whiskey.
And then go ahead and start turning in.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, start with your left turn.
Alright.
So, left rudder, left turn. Add about 1 to 200 RPM, and now start pitching up, pitching up, pitching up. There we go. Holding, that's our bank we need. We can hold it right here. And then look at our side picture. We need to bring it up right about here and hold. Right. Now what we're doing is kind of glancing between our side picture, attitude, and our altimeter. Okay. So we're descending a little bit. Boom. We're about at 35. Increase that bank again. Getting a little choppy out here, but you got it. Looking good. Heading indicators coming up. Bring your eyes up. See Milwaukee, and roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. Good little rudder there helped you. Still want to keep that nose down because we're increasing in altitude. And then to the right. Right turn, right rudder. We don't need to add in any power here because we have all the extra power. The first run, we're just going to roll into that bank. Boom, perfect bank. Holding that side picture. Getting blinded by the sun, right? So our bank's at about 35. More bank. Now we're gonna slide climb. We're gonna hold it right a little bit lower, right there. A little higher, a little higher, a little higher. There we go. Still 30 degrees bank. Give me more bank.
Citation 104 Papa Charlie is just outside of Camel on the RNAV for runway 02. Turning me approach.
Onward climbing.
14 whiskey, pointing to the south. Hard first.
Milwaukee's coming up at about 30 degrees. Here we're starting to descend. Roll out Milwaukee. A little early. That nose down. Reduce that power. Yeah, not bad. Left one's really good. Right one always sucks for everybody. But it wasn't bad, right? You just got a little hesitant on 30 to 45 degree bank, low climbs and stuff.
Yeah, so in the test you have to do, that's the turnaround the point, or, yeah?
That's a steep turn.
A steep turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
you get plus or minus 100 feet, plus or minus 10 knots of airspeed, and when you roll out, plus or minus 10 degrees of heading.
Okay.
So no, wasn't bad for, first couple attempts here that we've done.
Yeah.
Why don't you go into a slow flight?
Okay.
So we have a visual reference again. We did a clearing turn, just a lot of those. Next step is to get into landing gear configuration, right?
Yep, so we're gonna drop our airspeed to 1500. And then we'll just, RPM. 1500.
Words are hard, it's okay. And we want to maintain altitude here, 3200, right? We can dump in all flaps or below 85. Let's dump them all. Maintain that level side picture. We get to 55, we're going to add that power. Let's try about 1900, right? We don't want to hear that noise. Pitch down is always your first. Shut the hell up. Right? There we go. Let's hold about 1900. That usually works out very nice. 1900 RPM. Good. And now once we're here, we can trim it out to make life so much easier. And what we do is we pitch for airspeed, power for altitude, right? Why don't you turn me into a heading of 310.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you to
Slow
a heading.
turn, slow flight, slow turn, right? So we can use our rudder, most importantly. Rudder, 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 rudder. Rudder, 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 rudder. There we go. Look at your airspeed.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta pitch up to maintain between that 50 and 60.
Oh, 50 and 60?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Tell me never go below 65.
That's not landing.
Okay.
310. Right, see how we lost? We're still losing air altitude?
Yeah.
Yep. What do we do for altitude? Power, yep. While we continue pitching between 50 and 60.
Okay.
Alright, will you be doing this on your solo? No. Once you do it a couple more times, practice prior to your private pilot thing, yeah, you'll be doing it.
Okay.
But right now we're just gonna basically get you comfortable with it, right?
Okay.
You understand pitching for power.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Power
much
level.
more intuitive when we're actually landing.
Yeah. Alright, climb it to 3,200, maintaining 310.
Climb up to...
How do we climb? You hear that noise? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
There we go, good.
yeah.
Full power. That's all this drag is gonna take us a while to climb up. Keep pitching between our airspeed, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up. There we
okay.
go.
Pitch up for slow flight airspeed.
Pitch up for 50 to 60, yep. 3,200. Reduce power, pitching down, yep. Back to our 2,000, which seemed to work out really well.
Oh, okay, because we're...
2,000 RPM.
Okay.
Groovy. Right, same thing for descending, right, reducing power. turns, again, just being a little less aggressive on it. You can turn a lot with rudders. Big ones I want to do today, again, would be our stalls. So I want you to pitch down for 65 knots and go into a power off stall.
Pitch down for
65 knots, find your reference, bug it on your descent. Or you can turn to whatever heading you want here, as long as you have a good visual reference.
Oh, I just threw off our compass. 30, a little west.
What are we using as a visual reference?
That water tower out there.
The one that's way off our right that we're not going towards?
As long as I got a bug, I'm good, right?
Water tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. Not that one. That one.
Oh, okay. Alright, if you haven't, we'll go ahead and start your power off stall.
Okay. So, it's just reduced to 1500 and pull up?
No, we pitch down for 65 knots.
Yeah, I need to remove
Act like I didn't give you a
I
sheet.
know, I need to
So
study
we're
it.
pitching down for 65 knots, about a 500 foot per minute descent rate. So it's like we're coming into land. Then we go power idle.
Okay. Power idle, and then we just hold it.
Yeah, bring your nose up to your sight picture. Good. Keep raising it, right? As we get closer to a stall, less airflow over our wing surfaces, therefore they're less effective, so you'll need to continually increase to the lack of elevator. There it goes, reduce angle of attack.
In full power.
Full power. Then.
10 degree, or 20 degree flaps immediately.
Yep, keep flying to your aiming point.
65. 65, positive rate of climb.
On the money, sir. Alright, we lost like 100 feet.
Not all.
Maintain your visual reference. Any cleanup? Very nice. Good.
Alright. Are you not allowed to lose any?
Doesn't matter, altitude. It's just more so like, hey, what happens if you actually do?
Okay.
Alright, climb into 3200, find another reference. We're going to do power on stall.
Alright, sorry. Climb up to what?
32.
Okay, we will climb up to 32.
Ish. Again, altitude doesn't matter in these. References are you going to be using the same thing?
Yep, same reference.
Alright, very tiny reference out there. Alright, go ahead and talk me through it.
Power on stalls, cruise configuration, so 2,000 RPMs, and then what do? We just pull up?
Right, so we're simulating a stall on takeoff.
Yeah.
So let's get to takeoff speed first.
Okay.
Reduce power 1500.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way you can really maintain altitude while reducing airspeed. Good. We'll get to 60 knots here, right? I'll rotate 55, but we're going to just maintain 60 on this one.
Okay, and then once we get to 60, full throttle, pull up.
Fly full power, realizing 7 Gulf Tango has an absurd amount of right rudder needed. You can either track your eyes up from your visual reference, but using our heading indicator is a very good reference too. I keep pitching up a little bit. There we go.
Alright.
We're at 60 knots. Go ahead. Apply full power. Adding in your right rudder. Keep going. Then we can start pitching up a little bit. Now again, we need more and more right rudder. Get the ball centered.
Oh.
Get the ball centered. Little left aileron to counter. There you go. Perfect. We have a stall horn going on. Acknowledge it. Give me that right rudder. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Right rudder. Reduce angle of attack. Wings level. Full power. Yep. Do you saw my controls?
Your controls?
When we were stalling, we were like this.
Yeah.
Much like that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, what I like to do here again is, say we get to 60 knots, right? I'll smoothly apply power, look at my turn coordinator, boom, make sure it's centered, then I'm going to start climbing up, right? As I added more and more right rudder, look at my ailerons. Because they're slightly left, I'm actually countering that yaw with a little bit of aileron, however my wings are remaining level. That way I can still maintain my turn coordinator, and then if the ball stays centered perfectly, wings are level, Yeah, wing dropped a little bit, but reduce angle of attack. Boom. We don't need to lose any more altitude either.
Yeah.
Reduce, wings level, and back. I'll give you one more shot.
Yep. Okay.
Head back to your heading bug, or change it.
Okay.
Groovy.
Alright.
Dixie, go ahead, right? Smooth application as we apply that right rudder. Apply that right rudder. See, it's not centered yet. I need that ball centered. Full power. Yep, there we go. A little bit more right rudder. We're going to continually press down that rudder. More right rudder. More right rudder. Left aileron. See how we're drifting to the right?
Oh, yeah.
Right wing drop.
So, I mean, I had to write the drop again, but...
Yep, because again, you were about right here. When we stalled, we were right. And
Okay.
how do you tell we're right if we're up here? Looking through your peripherals.
Yeah.
So if you're looking through the left mini window, right mini window, you can still see a slightly turn, right? Whereas it should have been more here.
Okay.
We'll give you one more to have fun.
Alright, we'll get on our heading bug. We'll reduce power.
Let's go power idle. We'll speed it up. Alright, ideally 1500, etc. But I'm more worried about the recovery when you are on solos.
Okay. So,
Get the damn
60.
ball centered.
right rudder as we
Full smooth application. Come all in, all in, all in, all in. There you go, right? How's the ball looking? Alright, we're gonna add in that left aileron as we do it.
Okay.
Good. Looking through peripherals, continue pitching up. Yeah. Using our peripherals, turn coordinator, heading indicator.
Yep.
Wings are level here. Yep. Keep flying. Keep going up. A little bit more right rudder. Left aileron on a counter. Perfect. We're straight now. That's looking really good. Yep.
Okay.
Reduce. Wings level. Level attitude.
Level
Yep.
attitude.
Remember, if we just took off, we don't want to climb back down the ground.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, still the wing dipped it down.
That it did.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Is this power off or what are we doing?
Hey, bud. What happened on our last flight when I told you anytime I pull the power, we probably have a power failure?
Oh,
Or engine
okay.
failure?
Yeah. Alright,
what are we gonna do
engine
about it?
failure. We are going
Come on! We lost 1,000 feet! What are we doing to power off cell? We lost our engine! What are we doing?
Alright, we're gonna airspeed.
Come on, first thing. Let's get it there. Let's get it there.
67,
What can we do to help us maintain 68 knots?
68. We're gonna trim it out.
3 big swipes of nose up trim. Perfect.
Okay. And then best place to land. I'm going to go with that field right over there.
Which field?
That one.
Describe it to me.
We're gonna land
The
east
green
to west.
one or the brown one?
The brown one.
Perfect.
Nah, never mind, green one. That way I don't hit the trees.
Okay.
And then...
Why are you choosing from this direction? Wind?
I'm gonna come in this
Yeah,
way.
'cause
just
it winds.
Okay.
Groovy. Alright, see.
Checklist. Fuel selector, both. Cut off in.
Use your words.
Cut off in.
Cut off.
Mixture full rich. Power all the way in, right? Usually. And then we're going to try a fuel pump on, and then we're going to try the mags.
Alright, not working.
Not working. Alright. Then I'm going to pick a place to land, and I'm going to start.
We already
turning.
have our land.
Yeah.
What's our
Gotcha.
D?
D is make your mayday call.
Declared emergency.
Declare emergency.
How
So,
are you doing it?
do I make it on the CTAF?
You can.
Okay.
You go to 121.5. Mayday, 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 Skyhawk. 277 Golf Tango. Yeah, we can look right here. About 3 miles southwest of West Bend. About 2-3 miles southwest of the city as well. Engine out failure going down in a field. Maybe somebody hears you, maybe not. Cool, we can also squawk.
Okay.
What can we squawk?
7,700?
7700, affirmative. E,
I don't know what's E.
evacuate.
Oh, okay.
What are you going to do for your evacuation?
We're
We
going
tried our engine
to.
restarting, nothing worked.
We're gonna open up our doors.
Right now,
Or no, well, once we get
what's
closer.
your airspeed?
Well, see, my airspeed's hot, but
What could you use to get down?
flaps.
Or
Well, throttle, but
Don't
or wing low side slip. I don't know.
forward slip? Yeah, you can do flaps and slip.
Okay. Well, I really don't want to do it this low.
We're not even low. We're 1,200 feet above the ground. Right, we're definitely not making this landing.
Okay, well, we'll circle around and we'll make it.
Will we? At 80 knots. Right, evacuate, right? This is where you brief everything, right? We're gonna pull the fuel shut off, we're gonna pull the mixture. If we need to use our flaps, we're gonna keep the battery master on for that reason. Groovy?
Groovy.
Groovy. So we won't do the battery master yet.
Alright. Can I put in more power?
No, why didn't you just land in this field?
Okay. Well, I'm not making
Why
that one
didn't
either.
you? Why are you going over the power lines?
Because I'm trying to land this thing and I've
You got power back? Alright, we lost 1,000 feet at the beginning. That was kind of rough. Judging our landing too, you could have waited a little bit, right? We were about 1,200 feet over. If we're doing our simulated, use your flaps, right? Use your forward slip, whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Just plan to actually get down. You can go full power now, we're high enough. Use whatever you need to do to actually get down, because I want you to be prepared to judging. That's a piss poor call. Yeah, evacuate checklist, right? What is a fire? Or what does it take to have a fire? Fuel? Shut off the fuel in case we do dump the engine into the ground. What else does it need? Oxygen. So we're going to take away all the oxygen from the atmosphere.
We're going to stop breathing.
Yes.
Oh.
Breathing will help. We're going to breathe more. Well, the spark too, right? Battery master goes off. Again, you have me in the plane, so you can be like, hey, once we get closer to the ground, I want you to do this. Right? Take charge, you can use all available resources, right? I would have been happy to pull your mixture at 200 feet above ground.
Okay.
Alright?
What elevation do you want me to climb to? Or what altitude?
I don't know. Tell me.
We'll
I'm
go
here for
to
the ride.
2,500.
What is this indicating? What is your ForeFlight saying? What is that? What is that?
An airport.
Yeah, we shouldn't fly towards there.
We should not?
Shouldn't. No, probably not.
Okay.
What do we climb out at traditionally?
60...
74?
74. Yeah, I need to memorize those speeds too.
God damn it.
Alright.
What airspeed do you stall out in landing configuration?
40.
What about in cruise configuration?
48.
Oh, so you memorize the dumb ones, but not the important ones?
I think the stall speeds are probably the most important ones. And I just filled those out on that sheet.
But not your VXV1?
Okay. That'll work.
You know what really sucks?
What's that?
This airplane. You know why?
Why?
Keeps dying.
Alright, pitch for 74.
Jesus Christ, man. What are we pitching for?
68.
Okay.
Alright.
Get me there right now. We're losing altitude. What can we use to help?
68.
3 big swipes and nose up trim?
Yeah, nose up trim.
B.
Best place to land.
Where?
That field right there. Nope, not with the trees. That green field right there.
On way out there, huh?
Yeah.
Look to your left.
Ah,
Those look a lot closer and there's a ton of fields. I don't think you'll be able to miss those.
yeah. So we're gonna slowly turn in there. Alright.
Right? Why go to somewhere close by when we can literally just circle around? We can basically fly traffic pattern around it as we descend down, and
Okay.
you can't miss that field.
Checklist. What? You think I'm missing that field?
Talk me through it.
Checklist. Fuel selector both. Cut off in. Mixture full rich.
Touch him as you go.
Throttle full on. Fuel pump on. Check the mags. Mags didn't work. Alright. Declare an emergency, 7700. Ooh. See, right now I want to land in that field, right? So I want to throw my flaps on.
Okay. I wouldn't even declare emergency here. We're way too low.
Yeah, now I'm going to hit those power lines.
What power lines?
Yeah, I'm not going to make this field, am I?
What power lines?
The power lines, I'm going to overshoot this field. I'm going to hit those power lines on that.
Oh, go to the next field then.
Yeah, alright, we're going to the next field.
Too bad you put your flaps in and you're at 60 knots right now. What's your airspeed be?
60 or best glide slope, except I want to put it in that field.
68 knots.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Anything we should do before touching down?
We're going to turn the battery master off, pull the fuel shut off, pull
Don't
the
think this is
mixture
the
out.
best field?
What? This one right here?
No.
No, this one over here is better.
Yep, we can increase our ground track here as well as we go. Right, we would have circled around, we could have landed right in there.
Oh, okay.
Really smoothly.
Yeah, and I still would have overshot it, and we'd be.
So probably wouldn't have gotten anything there either. Alright, turn me right, away from the city. Your controls, watch your airspeed.
My controls.
Remember your flap setting right now, right? Don't do crazy turns, low altitude, low airspeed.
Can I ditch the flaps?
Tell me.
Yeah.
Can we go one by one and not all at once, please?
Well, we're at 20. We'll go 65. We'll ditch those ones. 65. Positive rate of climb. We'll ditch those ones.
Groovy. That's a lot better. Evacuate. Talk me through that as well, right? Feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm just trying to concentrate on my airspeed while we climb.
Okay. Yeah, talk me through the evacuate, right? Hey, we're getting close. Pull the fuel selector. Fuel shut off. Mixture, etc., etc.
Okay.
Yep, we noticed we overshot it. What we could have done was we could have increased our ground track or distance. We could have dumped in those full flaps. We could have made the field right next to it.
Okay.
I'm getting a lot better on getting your airspeed down. And realizing that we have an engine failure. Do you know what sucks? This air. Alright, take me to Waukesha.
Okay. Heading to Waukesha. Oh. Apparently.
Oh, good audio, ASMR.
Is there such a thing as like coughing ASMR? Phlegm ASMR?
Now there is.
Yeah.
That was a sneeze, by the way. I don't know if you caught that. It wasn't a phlegmy cough.
Yeah. Just trying to
Man,
come up with new
no
genres.
I'll open the window next time.
Shooting loogies out at 2,000 feet.
You can do it. As long as you're taking the necessary precautions not to cause harm to people or property below.
Alright. Alright, to Waukesha. We are 13 miles out. We will...
What is this little green circle?
Let's try an airport? USE, okay.
No, the dots around it.
Oh, is that the Timmerman?
That's in general. If you see those little green dots.
The airspace of that airport?
Airspace, don't fly in it. That's all I want from you.
But what airport is it?
Doesn't matter. Well, it is Timmerman, but doesn't matter.
Okay. Is there any way to get my dot bigger on this bitch?
We can show you after you're done flying.
Okay, let's do our approach. Okay, airports. Oh, it would have been nice to have saved. Did you do it for me?
No, I just turned the volume up so you wouldn't forget to do that. I'm helping you today.
Alright.
Making your life worse.
I know. A-U-E-S. I see ya. Don't do it.
Be a perfect time to do it.
Save it, that fucker. Alright. Weather 118.
Ornelle.
Sky condition, 2000 scattered. Temperature 11, dew point -2, altimeter 2979er. Visual approaching use, landing and departing runway 33
Are you
right.
sure it's 118, 7
Positive
Fox?
weather information for icing turbulence and IFR conditions within Wisconsin is available on flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact. You have
Hey, there we
received
go.
information Gulf.
There you go.
Close enough. Alright.
10, gust 15. Visibility 10, sky condition 12,000 scattered.
So
Temperature
3,000.
10, dew point 0, altimeter 2980. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 28. Advise on initial contact. You have ADS information, Mike.
Mike?
Waukesha Tower
Mike.
information, Mike. Time 1845 Zulu weather. Wind 290 at 10, gust 15. Visibility 10, sky condition 12,000 scattered.
What is the wind velocity?
Temperature 10, dew point 0,
10, gust
altimeter
15.
2980. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 28. Advise on initial contact. You have ADS information, Mike.
You got it all?
Waukesha Tower information,
I
Mike.
can only do that twice.
Alright. Airports. Tower. 123.7.
Sure that's tower?
123.7? No?
I'll approve it. Remember, what is the radius of a Class Delta airport, like Waukesha's? What is the radius of the airspace?
I don't know, what is it? 10? 4?
8 miles out. If we go 4 more miles, we just broke into their airspace. So keep that in mind. That's a prompt to talk to them. We're going to be doing touch and go to an eastbound departure.
Waukesha Tower, Cessna 277, Golf Tango, 8 miles to the north for touch and goes on runway 28. Cessna 277, Golf Tango.
277 Golf Tango, Waukesha Tower, enter right base, runway 28, report 2 north.
Right base, runway 28, report 2 miles north, 277 Golf Tango.
Cool. So,
Alright, we are really high.
let's bug runway 28.
Bug runway 28.
Told us how we're going to enter it, so give me the whole rundown, approach briefing.
Told us to enter right base, runway 28.
Start heading there. Aviate, navigate, communicate. So, we'll aviate, we'll start heading there, and then brief me on what we're doing.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come around. Okay, right base. Yeah. So we're gonna come in here, and then we're gonna turn right. Or we're just gonna come in on the base.
Where's your plane?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, that's weird. To the airport?
Oh.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now we're getting it.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Okay, well we are really high.
Right, so we should have figured out also when our top of descent is. How do we descend traditionally in the 172? Power 1500, pitch for 90 knots, 500 foot per minute descent rate.
Yeah.
We're sub 3000, mixture full. But what this will do is it'll allow us approximately for every 1,000 feet you need to drop, which we need about 1,000 feet, it'll take us approximately 3 nautical miles. We're just a touch late on our descent. Nothing wrong with it. Alright, cool. Is this runway long enough for us?
Yeah.
Cool.
Long enough last time.
That's what she said. Where are the winds coming from? What kind of winds are we looking at here? Right, left, center, tailwind?
290, so it'll be down the pipe pretty much. A little off to left, right.
Yeah, a touch to the right, a little gusty. Do we figure out TPA?
TPA is going to be...
Are we 2 miles north?
No. Yeah.
I'd say we are.
Waukesha Tower, Cessna 277 Golf Tango, 2 miles north.
7 Golf Tango, runway 28, cleared option, right traffic on the go.
Clear for the option, right traffic, 277 Golf Tango, runway 28.
What's your TPA?
It's going to be about 1900, right?
Where are you at right now?
Low.
Low. You go to the airports page in the bottom left tab.
Yeah.
TPA up top.
Oh, okay. So.
Get me to it. Yep. Got the airport side?
Yep.
Alright. Finesse me in there. That's what she said. Oh, okay.
Too focused. No time for jokes.
That's a Waukesha Gun Club? Got an archery place out there, man.
Oh boy, we don't get to fly over the quarry?
Oh, no, she's there.
Yeah, I'm saying usually we're...
So,
Alright.